So boys, after talking about this just the other day in my latest video, today we did officially get a bit of news on Jedi Survivor. Finally, it has been God knows how long since we actually had some official news on the game. And on top of that, there was also a leak that happened just before. Now, don't worry, there was no like spoilers or anything like that. It was just a leak to do with the release date and some cosmetics. So we're going to touch on that really quickly in today's video. If you guys are new to the channel, definitely hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications. There's going to be plenty of Jedi Survivor content on the way, all the way in the lead up to the game. But with that being said, let's get stuck into the news. So in, I guess, chronological order of what happened this morning, Steam actually leaked the release date as well as a few cosmetics, which I am going to assume are like pre-order cosmetics or deluxe cosmetics, and they were leaked officially by Steam. Now, I don't know if it was actually publicly leaked or if this was something that was like data mined or something. I haven't actually looked into that, but it was on the official Steam store and everything. I guess they've done that because obviously the trailer is going to be this weekend, and no doubt pre-orders will go live. So they probably just added the, the information to the Steam store, and somehow that actually leaked. But not long after that, probably about like an hour or less after that happened, EA actually did tweet out saying that there will be officially some gameplay shown at the Game Awards this week. Now, if you guys watched my last video, that is literally what I said in that video, and that has been heavily rumored now for probably like a few months, but even more so over the last few weeks has been touched on again. And thank the maker, we can finally confirm that that is legitimate. So we will be getting our first proper look at Jedi Survivor on the 8th of December this week at the Game Awards, and I could not be any more excited for that. Now, keyword there, they said gameplay. They did not say a trailer, they said gameplay. So it could be a gameplay trailer, it could just be like a 2 to 3 minute little trailer with bits of gameplay and cinematics. But the fact that they said specifically gameplay, that means we definitely will be getting gameplay, and judging by what they did the last time, there's every chance we could get like 10 minutes of genuine gameplay of like a little side mission or something that happens in the game that's not like a massive spoiler. We saw that in Fallen Order, where they showed us like that. I think it was like 16 minutes of Kashyyyk gameplay, so we could get something like that. Keep in mind the Game Awards isn't too long, so I don't imagine they're going to give it like 15 minutes of like an hour-long show purely dedicated to Jedi Survivor. I think it would be a lot shorter than that, but either way, the tweet did confirm that we are going to see some gameplay. Now, on top of that, going back through the leak, the key thing that happened with this leak was that they actually leaked the release date. So take this with a grain of salt, because this can change, and obviously it's not officially confirmed by EA, but on Steam, the release date was March 16th in 2023, so that's really only about 3 months away. That is actually ridiculous to think about, that in 3 months we're probably going to be playing this game, but I dare say that is the legitimate release date. Like I said, they probably had to update all of this stuff onto the Steam store so that when pre-orders go live after this gameplay trailer or whatever it is, that all the correct information is there. So I don't think that's just like a guess by Steam. That is most likely the official release date, but again, just take that with a grain of salt. Now, on top of that, there was also a few images that were leaked to do with like the pre-order bonuses. So we got the deluxe edition pre-order bonuses, as well as just the regular pre-order bonus too. As you can see here on screen, the deluxe edition, it comes with a bunch of different skins. There are 2 skins for Cal, 2 skins for BD1, and then 1 blaster skin and a saber skin. Now, I'm sure obviously a lot of you guys are big Star Wars fans. I'm sure you've already cottoned onto what is going on here. The top skin for Cal there is obviously a nod to Han Solo, and the bottom skin is obviously a nod to like the Yavin Ceremony Luke Skywalker skin. We then have the BD1 cosmetic down the bottom that is obviously meant to be R2-D2's skin. I'm not too sure what the top one is actually meant to be. It's got a bit of green on it. I'm not sure if that's meant to be something related to Endor. Obviously we see Han on Endor, so I'm not actually too sure. If you guys know what that's meant to be, then let me know in the comments. I'm maybe just a fake Star Wars fan. And then as for the blaster, that is obviously a DL-44, which is Han's blaster, and then the lightsaber is obviously meant to be a nod to Anakin or Luke Skywalker and their lightsabers. So really, really good cosmetics there, and it is great to see that these aren't just ponchos like they were in the first game. There's genuinely like changes to the skins. In both of those skins we see there, they are completely different in terms of like not just the color, but what they are actually wearing. The pants are different, the jacket's different, the t-shirt underneath is different, and so it looks like the customization in this game is going to be a lot better than the first game. Now, moving on to just a regular pre-order bonus, I'm going to be honest, I think this one is actually my favorite, and this is the Hermit cosmetic for Cal. It's obviously meant to be somewhat of a nod to Obi-Wan because of the one Hermit that obviously relates to Obi-Wan, but then he's got that like forearm armor. I'm not sure what you call it. It's usually called gauntlets, but I'm not actually sure if that is the case in Star Wars. He's got the goggles around around his neck, and then obviously the Jedi robe. So that's obviously meant to be a nod to Obi-Wan, which is absolutely awesome, and for me that is the best skin of the three anyway. And then there is also a Hermit lightsaber set and a Combustion blaster set. So the regular pre-order bonuses to me are actually awesome as well. And overall, I'm really happy with these skins, mostly just for the fact that we now know it's not just going to be like the stupid ponchos that it was in Fallen Order. So anyway, that is pretty much it for all of the stuff that we got today. Like I said, realistically, all it was they announced there is going to be gameplay or a trailer at the Game Awards, and then this was leaked with the release date. The skins and stuff aren't that big of a deal. The only big thing was the release date in that leak. But regardless, this is just all awesome to hear about because we are edging closer and closer to this game launching, and even just the marketing push before it. I'm so keen to just have some news to talk about. I'm so keen for the gameplay to actually be able to talk about it and break it down and everything. We really are entering the lead up to Jedi Survivor. So very exciting times ahead, guys. Now, if you didn't watch the last video that I put out, I am actually going to be streaming the Game Awards here on the channel. I'm not too sure what time it goes live, obviously where all you guys are, because you guys are all around the world, but in Australia it is on the 9th. For the rest of you, it'll most likely be the 8th, and it's 11:30 AM for me. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to schedule the live stream so that you guys can, you know, look at the channel and you'll be able to see the exact time that I'm streaming. I would love to see so many of you guys in the chat there. I'll probably start a little bit before the show actually starts, and we can just talk about what we're expecting and what we hope for, and then obviously we can just watch the Game Awards as well, which is just going to be fun. I always watch the Game Awards and see who wins and all that kind of thing, but the obvious thing that we're looking for is this gameplay or the trailer, and so that's going to be a very fun live stream. Be sure to stop by, say g'day, and hopefully we get some very fun gameplay. But that is going to do it for this one, guys. There's going to be plenty of Jedi Survivor content in the lead up to this game, like I said. So if you are new to the channel, then definitely hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications. Thank you all very much for watching. You guys have a great day, and may the Force be with you always.